Previously in Resident Evil REmake.
Why the fuck is the sword key there? I need to get the sword key.
Bye, Yawn. Love you. I like Yawn. The snake's called Yawn because when it bites people, it looks like it's yawning because, you know, it's big ass snake mouth. So, we're coming off a fresh victory off of Yawn and we're starting a brand new video. So what other way to do it than another to-do list? There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. Number one, we need to get the box and we need to do the puzzle. If you remember in the last video, we got this like gem thing. We actually need to use the gem thing within the box in order to do a puzzle. If we do that, we'll get a key and we can use this key to get a useful item for later on. But you'll have to watch the video in order to find out what's what. This brings us nicely into part number 2. On the topic of progressing, we need to actually use the battery that we grabbed from the last part so we can go to the outside area. If we use the battery in the outside area, it allows us access to another area. This is all to do with the pool, but I'll explain that later on in the video, so stay tuned. Leading on from that, we get to point number 3. This is all about exploring a new area. And we need to explore the new area and have all the fun times of trying to map out where we're going and being scared when we inevitably get jumped by scary monsters. Hell yeah. This brings us nicely into point number 4. We've got a new foe, the black tiger. It's not an actual tiger, it's actually a big scary fucking spider. I don't know why they'd want to put a giant spider boss in a game and make the spider look extremely realistic when everything else doesn't look as realistic because, you know, it's a remake of a game. Well, a HD remake, not a full remake, but you get what I mean. And it's like, do you want to trigger just PTSD and fear in loads of people? Like, you know, it's spider season right now in the UK, and I'm seeing these giant fucking things everywhere. And like, it's just, I don't want to be eaten by a spider. Like, we can do without the spiders. Anyway, I am rambling, so let's get on with the to-do list. So we've got to fight Black Tiger. Black Tiger is not an actual tiger, it's a big spider. Yeah, pain. If we manage to do in Black Tiger, we'll be able to get a part in order to progress later on, but you'll have to watch the video to figure out exactly what we need and what we progress, so please stay tuned and enjoy me freaking out over a big spider. This segues nicely into part number 5. We beat the Black Tiger, we get past the Black Tiger, we get the part, and then we're able to use this mystery part to progress and profit. Hell yeah, that's the to-do list done, and I'm also going to throw in a little picture of a cat for all your viewing pleasure, because I love you all. And hope everyone has a wonderful day and hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. What an amazing way to start the video, am I right guys? So, to continue on from the to-do list, we're going to go and grab this box. Before we do that though, we're going to grab some useful items in this room. These include some defense items and some healing items. As we're in the later game, every little bit of defense and healing will go a long way, so we're not going to pass up on this. Then we're going to artfully dodge this zombie while it tries to sell us some car insurance. Don't ask. And grab the box, which we can use later to get a key. But we already said that already, so enjoy.
Are you all done now, sir? Well, I'm gonna get into my sales pitch now. Excuse me, ma'am. I just want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty, ma'am.
Bye, Jerry. Okay, so everybody, do you guys want to see the Z Star get pissed off with a puzzle? Because it's gonna happen very shortly. Please don't spawn, 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 please, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here, mate, you wanna buy some crack? I'll give you a good deal, mate. I found
Shoot
it by
him, then!
the
So that just happened. Okay, so you ready to see me get pissed off with a puzzle? Yeah, this next puzzle is absolutely donkey balls. I think we actually said that in a previous part as well. So let's get into it. We actually need to open this box. To start with, we put in the red gem. We got this gem from the previous part when we did the room with the deer head and the bison head. Yeah, that one. So after putting in the gem, it will cause these like parts to come out of the box. And basically we need to put these parts in a particular order to make like a crest. It's one of those like jigsaw puzzle type things. It sounds quite simple when you think about it, but the reason why it's so annoying is because for some reason this game is super finicky. So when you try to put something down in its correct order, it just will not register. So you have to keep rotating it and moving things, and it's just super long. But don't worry, we actually end up getting this done sooner than I actually expect, so that's good. Once we do that, that'll net as a key which we can use to progress and get another very useful item. Hell yeah. And this goes in there. Please. I can see it fitting. Please. Okay, and then this. Let's just stay in here. First fucking try. Let's go, boys. How the fuck did we do that? Let's go. After getting the key, we can use it to go into this little room over here. This room's pretty important because not only can we get some useful defense items, but we can also pick up the stone or metal object. You might recognize a stone or metal object as the thing we use to get access to the outside of the mansion. This is the exact same item, as we need 2 of them to progress to a major plot point in the game. However, we need another item to combine with this item in order to use it properly, so that's what we're going to be on the hunt for next. Hell yeah. Just want to say, for the next few voiceovers, I apologize if I sound a little bit weird. That's because my voice is very, very dead, because we've been recording some Elden Ring content to put on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And trying to do anything cohesively with Louie and Sam will cause anyone to scream. So yeah, enjoy the dead Zed voice. Okay, so this next part is all about the battery and pools. That sounds way more morbid than it needs to be, okay. So after we use the battery in that little hole, it actually causes the elevator to power up. The reason why we need to use the elevator is because we need to run back to the pool and cause it to fill with water. We can use the crank to do this, and the reason why is because causing the pool to fill back with water will cause a secret area to open up, but we can't access this area without having to cross the pool. However, using the battery, we can take the elevator to go to the area beyond the pool. So that's why we need to do that. The reason being is because causing the pool to fill up will cause water from a different area to drain, and then when we drain the pool, it'll actually cause water from that area to fill up. So you can't access one without the other, if that makes sense. I probably could have explained that better, but there you go. So after we do that, we can go to this new secret area and progress. Oh yeah, the path right here. So this room is actually the elevator room. We mentioned this in the to-do list because we need to figure out a way to power the elevator. We actually need a specific part, but we'll get that later in the video. For now, we're going to run around the room and grab some useful items. This includes some handgun magazines, which will be very useful later on, as more ammo can never hurt, can it? Well, it can hurt the enemies, but you get what I mean. We'll actually run back and grab this little part from the elevator. We'll use this later on, so we don't need to worry about that right now. We will be coming back to this room, so we're not going to worry too much about missing anything or not exploring it thoroughly enough. So I will take this time to say, if you are enjoying the video, please consider giving us a like, subscribe, or even leaving a comment down below. It helps us out massively, and if you do, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day, because regardless of what you choose to do, you deserve to have the best day always. Thank you so much. Take the shaft. With both hands, you saucy boy. Oh, girl.
What did he say?
Is that you, Jill?
Enrico!
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Rico! Jill, just turn around. The guy's there.
Traitor?
Who? Well, maybe if you fucking ran to the guy who shot you, you'd find out.
Me?
She reckons there's an issue with Twitch because she just tried playing a YouTube video and it went fine. Fuck. God damn it. It was definitely professional. Jill, you silly bitch. And we got the crank.
Hello there.
Oh shit!
Ah, that fucking hurt you, bitch. I'll fucking knock you out, you stupid cunt.
Really? Rest in peace, Enrico. You will be missed. Well, we can grab the crank from Enrico. That'll be very, very useful. In a second, you'll see. And we can kill this chavvy lizard thing. Again, just don't ask. Using the crank to progress, we can grab some useful healing items, and we can proceed through this door. We're making our way through the to-do list pretty quickly, so hell yeah for progress. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I love you all. That's cool.
अच्छा लगे तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करें ऐसे वीडियो
Yeah, let's just do that again, shall we? Like that. That's what should happen. Someone's fucking edged to that. I know that for a fact. What a very, very true but very, very weird thing to say, Zed. So after we finally dodged the boulder correctly, Jill makes some really suggestive sounds. Don't ask. We can loot some useful items in this area, including some shotgun shells, which are always nice to see because the shotgun is so good. Now, coming up next is Black Tiger, which isn't actually a tiger, it's a giant fucking scary spider. Why would you make the spiders look so realistic? I'm going to start rambling, so let's just continue. And yeah, I completely forgot about Black Tiger in this playthrough, so we did not prepare as well as we should. So yeah, there's that. Enjoy! Oh fuck, it's Black Tiger!
Fuck are you looking at, Nick? I'll knock you out!
Yeah, get fucked by a tiger. To say we weren't prepared for that, we didn't do too bad, did we? Well, after we take out Black Tiger, we could take out the remaining stragglers of the spiders in this room. Now, as you can see, the door to get out of this room is webbed up, so we need a knife to cut the webs. Luckily, there is one in this room because the developers were actually smart enough to think, what if the players didn't have a knife? So we're going to quickly grab that knife, see if there's any other items in here, and use that to cut the webs to this door, and then we can progress. Luckily we brought a healing item with us. I forgot Black Tiger that soon. Okay, so this next puzzle room is a little bit of a long one, but don't worry, I'm here to explain it all to you. So basically, it's all to do with these two statues at the back, and we need to basically set one of the statues which isn't in place back to its original place, and it needs to kind of mirror the other statue, so they both need to be positioned in the same like spot. because they both have little indentations at the back of the wall which they can rest against. So all we gotta do is push this statue back to its place. However, it isn't that simple because the statue is smushed up against the wall and it's not rotated in the right direction. So we gotta do two things. We gotta A, figure out how to get the statue away from the wall, and B, figure out how to rotate it. But luckily there's two tools in this room we can use. The first is using this switch to activate this thing which pushes a part of the wall out. If we align the statue with that part of the wall and then use the tool, it will cause it to push out. So that solves one of the problems, because if the statue is against the wall, however we're going to move it. Once we do that, we can see that there's this weird circle in the middle of the room. This is actually quite useful because if you step on it, it causes it to rotate. So all you quick thinkers who are watching this video will realize that, why don't we just put the statue on this circle and then it will rotate into the direction that we want. So first we need to push the statue into the position so we can move it away from the wall, and then we need to push it onto the circle so it can rotate into the direction that we need it to face. Once we do that, we can push it off the circle as long as we're quick enough that it doesn't keep rotating, and then we can make our way to push it to the back of the room where it belongs. Once we do that, this will net us the part so we can add it to this key thing which we got, which we can use to power up the elevator. Anyway, I love you all and I hope you're enjoying the video. Yeah, I agree, it would, wouldn't it? And also, like, you'd think like, you know, with a combat top on, she won't jiggle as much because it wouldn't like get in the way if they're like running. There we go. Yes, please. So this next puzzle is actually really simple. All we've got to do is combine the part that we got from the room just then with the part that we pulled out from the elevator terminal thing earlier in the video. This will cause it to create a key which we can insert into the terminal, which will cause it to power up. But before we can power the elevator, we need to input a code. In order to figure out the code, we need to inspect the key because the code is embedded within the key. As you can see, there'll be Roman numerals labeled 1 to 4, and all we've got to do is rotate the top part of the key in order to cause the numerals to align. This will actually show the sequence of which we need to press the 4 buttons on. So we just need to match that to the buttons, and this will cause the elevator to power up, and that way we can progress and profit. Hell yeah. 4 2 3 1. 4 2 3 1. 4 2 3 1. 4 2 3 1. 4 2 3 1. 4 2 3 1. Hey.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Jump, Barry! Barry just like jumps off and dies. Barry! Don't like that sound.
What the hell is that sound?
It's Lisa, Barry.
Could be a person.
You warned me about her earlier. You know who it is,
Jill,
Barry.
go check it out.
What? Like, listen, look how big he is. Look how much of big his gun
I'll
is.
stay here and secure
Like,
our
he fucking
escape route in
two
case
shots a
something
fucking
happens.
zombie, yeah?
Okay.
And he wants me to check it out. What? And that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the next part to find out what happens at the end of this little elevator ride. Make sure to give us a like or a comment or a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Even if you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you do, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you all. I love you all. See you later.